Ahoy there, mates. Sea of Thieves just launched their showcase for A Pirate's Life. So they added a bunch of new footage and a bunch of gameplay stuff, so we're going to dive into that and what it looks like and how it's going to function in the game. So let's get right into it. So first, Davy Jones is going to be in the Tall Tales, but he's also going to be a New World event, and I believe he's going to be summoning these giant statues for us to destroy, which are going to do damage if we go inside their big red ring. Next, as you can see here, we're going to be carrying around that skull from the trailer before we put it on the guy. He's just going to be talking to us the whole way around. Alright, they finally showed us what fighting the mermaids is going to be like, and we are going to be able to use the Triton in Tall Tales and out of Tall Tales. We'll be able to find it in the regular world too. So these mermaids are going to have some melee attacks. As you can see, that's a low level one. There's actually 2 grades of mermaids. But even the low level ones are going to shoot at you with their voice though. Right here they're healing, so they'll actually be able to heal with their gem on the inside. And that's one of the 2nd grade ones. They're going to have the Tritons that they're going to be using at us, and they heal much better too, much faster. So they can shoot the Tritons at us, and they can even hit us with it. And when they heal, like he's healing right here, they can actually heal other mermaids near them too. We got some real gameplay footage of us fighting the new cursed crews, the crustacean crews. So as you can see, we got the big crab right here, taking a lot of damage. And we got the electric guys. They're gonna shoot these electric balls. They're gonna zoom by you, try and attack you. And they have a chain. Well, that's like an AOE, but that chain shot, when you do damage to them, if you're too close, it's gonna chain and hit you, and it'll hit as many people as that are near them too. Check it out. Boom. Hits all 3 of them. That's pretty sick. These guys look awesome to fight. From what I gather, the poisonous spray that they're doing right now is kind of like getting bit by a snake, as well as they can burrow underground and pop out at you. And they have a charge attack right there. They look like a lot of fun to play against though. These guys are confirmed to be in the regular game world as well as the Tall Tales, so I'm super excited about that. They also did confirm that they will be boarding our ships. I don't know if this will just happen regularly or if it'll only happen during the Davy Jones World event, but it probably will happen during the Davy Jones World event and during the Tall Tales. They also mentioned that these Tridents will be able to be found in the regular world as well as the Tall Tales, so we'll be able to use them in and out of Tall Tales. See, someone just found them and they're fighting Skeleton Fort with it. They seem like a lot of fun to use. A new item in the game like this that you can find in the world has been being asked about since the Ashen Wind Skull was introduced, because that was really the first time that you could actually find a new weapon in game and use it on other people. So because of the added introduction of fighting the sirens underwater, they've added these little plants that are going to be bubbling up, that are going to be pretty obvious, which are going to refill your air meter, so you don't have to go all the way to the surface. Just look for one of these plants and it'll refill your air. You'll be able to tell because you'll go from dying to having the green around your screen. I just want to point out, as you can see here, there are going to be barrels at the bottom of the water you're going to be able to collect stuff from, and an ammo crate down there. So they did confirm that we were going to fight the Kraken like it shows here. However, they did not confirm anything about what it's spitting at us right there. From my speculation, it's going to act one of 3 ways. It'll either act like you got vomited on, and it'll just cover up your screen a little bit, or it'll be like you got bit by a snake, and you'll be getting damaged slightly, and your screen will be slightly interfered with. Or 3, it could really slow your movement down like you got inked. Maybe it'll make you sticky to the ground so you can't jump as well. And maybe doing some damage at the same time as that if you're getting inked. Those are just some theories I have on it. They did not touch on it though. Just one more quick piece of speculation. Just look at the way Jack is glowing. I think there's going to be a Sea of the Damned curse that's going to appear at how Jack appears in the trailers here. That we're going to get at either the end of the season or the Tall Tales. I mean, just look at how much he's glowing. I think there'll be a curse. One last major thing that they did touch on was that when you're in the Sea of the Damned, you are the only crew there. It is going to be instanced, so no one is going to be able to follow you in there. So I'm sure you will not be able to take loot in there as well. In my opinion, this is kind of a bummer. A lot of the fun of Sea of Thieves comes from sharing experiences with other crews, so not being able to do a tall tale with another crew or having to worry about other crews kind of brings it down in my opinion. But I'm sure it'll still be a lot of fun to explore the world that they've been creating for us with Pirates of the Caribbean all in there. So I'm still super excited about it. A little bit bummed that it's going to be instance and only one crew. You'll be the only crew on it, but this kind of looks like the Flying Dutchman, but at the same time, it kind of makes me think of a man-o'-war ship. So if it is, could they be adding that soon to the game? Not in this update, but in a future one? Alright, well that's pretty much all I got. Those were the biggest takeaways that I took from the showcase that Sea of Thieves posted. I highly recommend anyone who's very into Sea of Thieves to go watch it, but for the most part, other than what I described here, they're just kind of thanking Disney for the opportunity, and Disney's thanking Rare for the opportunity. But still some good stuff in there, so if you guys want to check it out, go check that out. You can check out the rest of my channel. I got all kinds of good stuff. Of course, if you like the video, you know what to do. Can't wait to explore this world like the rest of you.